Hello, my name is Tiana Turner, a passionate data analytics student with a deep curiosity for the world of data. My journey began in hospitality management, where I honed my skills in understanding and enhancing the guest experience. Now I'm transitioning into dynamic field of data analytics and have enrolled in the Savvy Coders Data Analytics Bootcamp, where I am learning to transform raw data into meaningful insights. I'm enthusiastic about leveraging data to drive decision making, improve processes, and ultimately create exceptional customer experiences. I believe that data has the power to unlock hidden opportunities and provide a competitive edge in any industry. My career goal is to become a data analytics who not only crunches numbers, but also crafts data driven stories that influence positive change. In selecting the topic for my Savvy Coders Capstone, I was driven by a dual passion for data analytics and promoting healthier lifestyle choices. Fast food nutrition emerged as a compelling subject due to its persuasive impact on modern society. The central question driving my research is whether it's feasible to craft a fast food based diet that aligns with the minimum dietary representatives. In an era where fast food is deeply ingrained in daily dietary choices, I am intrigued by the challenge of leveraging data analytics to explore and answer this critical question. Through this exploration, my aim is to contribute valuable insights that could potentially reshape perspectives on fast food consumption and its nutritional implications. To navigate through the preparation for this capstone project, I leveraged methodologies learned from IC Agile, ensuring a structured approach to my analysis. Drawing my experience as a product owner within my group, I maintained organization through meticulous checklists. These strategies enabled a systematic and organized workflow, guiding me through the various stages of this project's preparation with clarity and efficiency. So, my question is, can data analytics craft a balanced fast food diet meeting the minimum dietary representatives, providing a viable option for individuals with busy lifestyles? I first started off with finding my data sets through Kaggle. I found two data sets. And to streamline my Kaggle data sets, I utilized Excel to remove any unnecessary columns or rows. Afterward, I transferred the data to SQL and created separate CSV files for each restaurant. I also excluded any items that didn't meet specific restaurants requirements. So right here, I started off with cleaning out my first data set by getting rid of anything that was higher than the minimum dietary requirements. And then I filled out any null values with the item type. And then after all of that, I created a new CSV file with those changes. And then down here, I did initially the same thing to the other data set, but I only pulled the restaurants that I needed so I'm not duplicating anything. And then I joined those two data sets together to create an all fast food CSV file. And these are the 13 unique restaurants that I'll be evaluating today. And I created CSV files for each restaurant, and it came in handy later within my code. So first I evaluated the all fast food file, and only four restaurants carry breakfast items: Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's. And their averages are around the same in the measure values. And then for lunch and dinner items, all restaurants carry lunch and dinner items. And there's a range between their measure values. So right here, you can see is a large number of Chipotle items. That's because within my code, I came across an error and I thought Chipotle was the only restaurant that can formulate a combination. So I created a code just for Chipotle and created a meal that would match the other restaurants, like how McDonald's just have a burger created for you to just buy and you're not building your own burger. with Chipotle is to build your own restaurant. So you're building your own bowl, you're building your own taco, you're building your own burrito. It's not made to order. So that's why there's a large number because there's a variety of different combinations that you can make at Chipotle. To create daily meals based on minimum dietary reference intakes and item types, I utilize Python to read CSV files as a dictionary while limiting the amount generated meals to 3,000. I created functions to loop through those items and generate to 3 to 4 item combinations. So right here, you'll see this is my code to read the CSV files and name the different columns and combine two of those columns to one. And in here, I created a function to count the number of different item types that I required, count the number of generated meals, so I can limit it to 3,000. And then the next two functions is to generate meals of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a side, or just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I put in the minimum dietary reference intakes. Initially, my Python code only allowed for one restaurant dataset to run at a time, causing complications when trying to generate meals from multiple restaurants. To fix this issue, I added an append feature that would only execute when the necessary requirements were met. At first, I thought that the code was incapable of generating any meals, but I later realized that I could generate meals for a single restaurant. To test this theory, I created separate code to generate meal combinations for Chipotle, a make your own bowl type of restaurant. These combinations were then added to the all fast food CSV. It turns out that a single restaurant can provide meals for the entire day. Burger King, KFC, McDonald's, Subway, Wendy's, and Cava alongside Chipotle fits that statement. And right here in this code, this was just for Chipotle. And after I created the meals to just make to order, I combined three of those or four to make meals for the whole day just from Chipotle. Out of 3,000 possible combinations of three meals, only two contain 2,000 calories. Similarly, out of four meal combinations, only three contain 2,000 calories. The remaining combinations contain less than 2,000 calories, but more than 1,500. Interestingly, the average measurement values were similar for both groups. While not all combinations were generated, it is possible to have 5 days of meals with 2,000 calories and only 2 days with lower caloric intake. So if you combine the two, five meals out of 6,000 calories, and it can generate more meals. So here's an example of a 5 day meal plan with the findings. And as you can see, for breakfast, McDonald's oatmeal is a trend. And then you have Burger King French toast thrown in there. And then throughout lunch and dinner, most of the choices are from Chipotle. And then you have Burger King and Taco Bell in there, and then a KFC side along with the Chipotle meal. So some next steps I would take, immediate steps would be develop code functionality to smoothly integrate using dietary preferences into the system. This will enable personalized recommendations within fast food diet plans. And then I would incorporate missing drink data into the dataset to ensure a more comprehensive nutritional assessment of analyzed restaurants. I did include the drinks because I just want to focus on the meals and I focus on just a diet where you're drinking only water. And I also didn't include the dressings and sauces. Next, I would extend the analysis to include data on vitamins and minerals to provide a more holistic assessment of nutritional quality across various fast food chains. Some future directions I would take is consider collaborating with nutritionists or health professionals to validate the nutritional adequacy of the generated fast food diet plans. I would extend the analysis to include more restaurants, broadening the scope to assess a wider variety of fast food options and their nutritional completeness. Next, I will continuously refine algorithms and models based on insights gathered from expanded datasets and user feedback, ensuring the continuous enhancement of the dietary recommendations. So, in conclusion, the analysis of 13 diverse fast food restaurants revealed both challenges and opportunities in crafting nutritionally balanced meal combinations. While only a handful offered breakfast items, McDonald's oatmeal stood out suitable as a suitable choice for everyday consumption. Among the assessed restaurants, Chipotle, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Subway, Wendy's, and Cava were capable of meeting minimum dietary requirements individually. Notably, Chipotle consistently featured in various balanced meal combinations, highlighting the prominence of build your own bowl establishments in providing nutritional variety and control over choices. Moving forward, incorporating beverage choices and assessing the impact of condiments on nutritional content could provide a more holistic understanding of fast food meal quality. These findings underscore the complexity of crafting nutritionally balanced meals within the fast food landscape, showcasing specific restaurants that stand out in fulfilling minimum dietary needs and offering greater control over meal composition. Thank you.